And into Kakariko Village? This doesn't look anything like what it used to. Now, they've penned up the area over here a little bit more interesting than the way they used to. I don't know, you have to pay attention to the geometry of these arenas, because eventually they're going to get tricky to the point where you're not going to be able to knock out all three of these guys in one shot, so pay attention to your surroundings. And also pay attention to how far you can actually leap with this stupid wolf. Yeah, these guys can get annoying if you don't pay proper attention. You can just lure them into each other, though. Just lure them to attack you. Just don't be too far away from the second one you're trying to hit. So that'll create a warp to Kakariko Village itself. That's very nice. Very handy, I'm sure. It's the Light Spirit! To the hero who has transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. Yeah, I wasn't going to head over to you before. I suppose the spring doesn't heal you in Twilight. That I didn't know either. I am a spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light, gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. And we get another one of these vessels of light for collecting Tears of Light. I wonder what we're going to be doing for the rest of this video, and probably the next video or two. The insects of darkness there, the form taken by evil, attached itself to my scattered light. And this, you've heard all of this before, you don't need me to explain it to you again. Now go do it! I didn't want to talk to you again. Neither did I. So, it looks like the first couple of Tears of Light are going to be in this building over here, but we can't go through the door. Can we dig in somewhere? What are we supposed to do, Midna? Hey, you can climb up here! Well, that makes it easy. So, into the building we go, crashing through the roof. That's not going to scare anybody. Well, nifty little place. I see spirits, though. Check them out. Hey, those are the kids! That doesn't look like a kid, though. They gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for the helpless prey to come out. Then they'll feast! Oh, are they talking about the shadow beast we just beat up? We're safe as long as we remain here, child. Be at ease. Yeah, whose axe am I ripping off for that one? Oh yeah, I wonder if those monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold out in this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over! Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang of town went out to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connect in the dots? That means if we get attacked by one of them, then we'll be... Barnes? We'll be Barnes? Look, you made her cry. No one wants to be a barn. Putting nightmares into that child's head. What's wrong with you? Look, Renato. All I meant to say is that it's risky here, too. Ain't you got some place we can hide? There is. The cellar. What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beast crawling on inside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. UniGiant is coming to save us all. Colin, I appreciate the vote of confidence and the fact that I'm actually standing right there unbeknownst to you and anyone else in here, but that's a tall order for a goat herder, isn't it? I can feel it. Oh, how touching. These kids need you to come to save them. What a hero! How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all! Harsh. You're the one chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter the twilight. And no one knows what you've done. You may have been doomed to toil in obscurity forever! You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell, but don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose the state of affairs, after all. Anyway, what's having light all the candles got to do with the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you going to do now, my lonely little hero? I guess we're going to have to open up the cellar, but... yeah, all the kids are right here. You can see Mallow's still here, Beth is here, Talo's here, Colin's here. I never noticed this before, but it looks as if Colin's staring straight at us. I wonder if, we move over to the other side, will he still look at us? No, he's just looking at Beth. Okay. Gave him a little too much credit there, but as Barnes alluded to, just light the torch over here, run around this area, try to light as many candles as you can in a pass, and once you light all 4 of them at once, the statue opens up, and we can now access the basement, where the shadow insects should be, at least according to the Renado's kid. Can we drop down? There we go. I'm still thinking pressing the A button will have me climb up instead of drop down. Hey, there they are. They're not really trying to hide, are they? Let's see if we can get all 3 of them. Where's the 3rd? I saw a 3rd one. Don't think you can hide from me. And as long as we're waiting for them, might as well dig up some health or something. Or rupees. That's fine, too. Anything else, though? Yeah, one more digging spot. Why not? Heart, please. Oh, I already had... oh, right, the Tears of Heart will actually refill your health also. That's interesting to know. Hello, statue we will never ever see again. See if we can climb out of here. And Midna to the rescue. Looks like we can climb up to scaffolding. I'm surprised you know the word scaffolding. I didn't think you'd do any sort of construction in your life, Midna. You don't really look the type. And you know how to spell the word scaffolding, too. And Kakariko's Village also has a graveyard. That's pretty interesting. I see something digging around. Do I really have to lock onto it before I can dig it out? That's annoying. Even if I know it's there and I dig right on top of it, it doesn't recognize... I'm not going after you, Shadow Keys. Annoying. I think that's all we can do in the graveyard right now. Would you get out of the way? Okay, that looks like everything we can do here. We will be back here later, but there's nothing we can do here as a wolf. So back into the village we go, and now we start poking around people's houses. Midna, I already spoke to you over there. She's just going to say the exact same thing she did before. Now the jump coming up here is a little bit tricky. You have to have it angled perfectly, and having to read the sign is not helping. There you go, and just jump right in here. I think this is the inn. At least the sign said this was the inn, so head down here. But yeah, you can see... well, if we were on the 2nd floor, you could see it. Let's see if I can get back up there to demonstrate it. If you look down at the map here, you can see we've only revealed 1 room in this area, but there's a shadow insect off the map. That means that there is an unexplored room on this floor that we haven't seen yet. And they do that a lot, even in, what's it called? Hyrule Field, they do that as well. Where even though we've only explored a little bit of it, there's still a large part of the map that we haven't explored, and that's why the map is so tiny. So let's see if we can kill this little dude who is hiding in the furnace, which is a pretty silly thing to do, because people set fire in there, buddy, but that's why you're dead. I don't know why they don't have those on anyway. Maybe this inn is abandoned. More guys for us to kill! Actually, it's a lot easier. You can just do that to normal enemies, too. Do the charge up the attack. And one-shot these kinds of enemies, too. I never really made use of that too much, either. There's a chest down here? I never found this chest before. Ever. Was that even on the map? I don't know. Huh, interesting. Okay, well now we'll make it up to the room that we talked about not being able to get up to before. But now we can! So let's see, the insect is... where are you, buddy? You're on the wall. Let's knock you down. And that'll do her. Is there anything else in this room? There's some crates. Can we knock these over? Yes, we can. What's behind these? Absolutely nothing? That's what I thought. Yeah, you can knock down the bookcases. I think it hurts to do that, too. Ooh, yellow rupee. I'll take that. Thank you! There's another case over here, I could have sworn. 2 of them. And you've got a blue rupee and, nothing interesting. Okay, good to know, I guess. Hop down here. Is the guy still alive, or did we kill him when we knocked him over? No, he's still alive. Bye, buddy. Yep, can't get out the door that way. I don't know if I ever come back into this building after this point. Oh, yeah, we do. I forget. I'm very forgetful. I also forgot that the wallet can hold more than 200 rupees. I guess the limit is 500 in this game. Oh, how quickly I forget. Let's see, is there anything up here? It looks like we might have missed something. Did we? Or is that just on the other side? Well, we're heading up anyway, I suppose it's the way to go. But yeah, as you can tell, I have not been around this since a few years ago when I first played, so... Oh, you know what this section reminds me of? A dried up hot spring all the way up here? Reminds me of the section off the train tracks in Mother 3, where you meet the first match Ipsy. But yeah, I gotta go down and check to see what I missed. Is it in the other building? I guess it's in this building. Well, it's easy enough to get into, I suppose. Digging spot, window. Looks like we're gonna have to get into a window. Remember, we gotta be creative with how we get into some of these places. Or is it through the ceiling or something? Do you mind? Die, please. How do we get in you? I suppose we dig around. Let's see now. Any way we can get in? Can we crawl somewhere? Something. I just want to get inside you, building. Be nice, building. Oh, there we go. Crawl space we can enter. Yeah, I'm not practicing this game at all, because it's a lot more fun for me if I haven't seen it in a while. And I know it can take a little bit longer to find things that I should probably find fairly easily, but it's a lot more fun for me to play this for the first time in a while. So I apologize if that bugs anybody. No pun intended with the shadow insects. Okay, it's clearly bothering Midna, but Midna, I don't care about you. No, let's go back out down the way we came. Can't go through the furnace, though. There's a hole back here. Yep, there it is. Of course, we'll be re-entering all of these buildings later, and we'll get to see what they're actually used for, but for now, we're just going through them for the sake of finding the shadow insects. So now let's climb the opposite side, with more buildings for us to go through, and the weak section of the roof over here will allow us to drop inside, just like we did in Renado's house. And do we have to push this thing? I believe we have to push this thing. I haven't had to push a box in the entire game yet, so let's just get on that. Hello, Mr. Shadow Buggy. You're dead now. I don't know if you can notice it or not, but there is also one of the golden bugs is in here as well. I don't need your advice, Midna. Fine. Let's get out of here. I thought you could knock that down for a window or something. And the stupid keys. I just don't want to fall back into the building, that's all. I don't mind falling down, it means I get rid of you guys. So here's an interesting little area. Can we read the sign? Is there a sign over here we can read? No. I was really hoping we could read a sign to figure out what this place was. Oh well. Jump right through the glass window. And into another place that we've never seen before. So if you haven't figured it out already, you can knock down bookcases. I think Midna's only there to tell you that. Fine, come down here. I was going to go up and get you, but if you're going to make it easier on me, that's your problem and not mine. So let's wait for the tier to come down, and now we can climb up the bookcase we knocked over. And we can head further up out of here. A building with 2 exits? I've never heard of such a thing. So now we're further up this area here, and we can explore the upper part. And hey, where are you going? Well, gotta chase this thing down as well. In we go. Should we have read the sign to see what's in here? No, I don't think so either. Hey, we're knocking down money and stuff. Cool. Anything else for us to knock down? I could use some more money. Money, please. Money! No. Oh well, I think those shadow insects are hiding in the furnace again, so... Well, lather, rinse, and repeat. We'll just light the furnace and those things will pop out and... Huh? What'd you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not going to stay in here with you. I'm getting out! Why not? It's so romantic! Oh, geez, it's actually exploding. I think we should get out of here.